Hello adventurers, I'm Gray, and welcome back to the Long Dark. I am cowering in a little snowy hole right now, trying to get my warmth up. I rested a little bit to bring it up, but it is cold outside, and I've been kicked out of my old house by my ungrateful previous tenant, who I healed so graciously, and he just kicks me out. I mean, what kind of treatment is that? Is this what I deserve? Well, it's probably what I deserve, to be honest, but regardless, right now we need to head over to the dam during an aurora in order to access an area I couldn't get to before. However, that brings me to a hypothesis I have right now, and that's that it's going to be an aurora every night from here on out, because I read online that there are some missions that have auroras way more often than normal and some that have it way less often. And most of my missions have had no auroras. This one requires an aurora though, so I'm guessing that this one will have it every night. And what that means is I could go over to the Aurora hatch and loot that while I have the chance to before I come back over here and head to the dam. I think that's what I'm going to do, but first I need to test that hypothesis using the scientific method. As a scientist myself, I'm a chemistry major. I need to prove this using experimentation, rigorous testing, and I need to analyze my data. Basically, I'm just gonna go to sleep until nighttime and then see if there's no aurora tonight. Okay, I found that sleeping down here is a pretty good place. Like, it keeps you warm, which is weird because I'm sleeping basically on the snow, but hey, whatever works. And if we sleep for about, say, 8 hours, that should make it nighttime. I already saved, don't worry. I'm just going to reload my past save. That way I don't waste this time. I just need to make sure that it's going to be an aurora. Now, if I go out, is it an aurora right now? It is actually not an aurora, which is surprising. Let me see, what time is it? If I go to past time, what is the... Okay, so it's just started nighttime. Maybe I need to go a little bit further into the night? I'm not quite so sure. What the... Why am I unable to... Oh, why am I unable to sprint? Because I accidentally crouched. Okay, let's sleep a little bit longer. Maybe 4 hours. I know I'm wasting all my food and hunger, but I'm just testing things right now. I need to see if this is the truth. Okay, now is there an aurora? Maybe not tonight. Maybe I need to skip to the next night and see. So, I tried to sleep for 24 hours. I did 12 and then another 12, but it cut me off early and my guy said, "What's that?" So, let me take a look out here. What does he mean by "what's that"? Was I woken up by something? I had very low thirst, so maybe my thirstiness woke me up. That was weird. I thought there was something special going on after I woke up, very confused. But you know what? Back to sleep. Okay, so in 2 nights, there was going to be an aurora. So auroras don't happen every night during this mission, but they happen much more often. So that's something that I'll keep account of. That means I need to get to the muskeg within 2 nights, and I believe I can do that pretty successfully. So let's work on that. Alright, I've got my limited supplies, that being the food in my bag and the clothes on my back. And we're going to head off on another adventure, everyone. We're in this together, through the frozen wilderness once again, nearing the end. I'm not too worried about using up my stamina. I'm full of energy. This is a final sprint towards the finish. Actually, should I check for my... No, I'll check to see if I snared a rabbit later. When I come back from checking the Aurora hatch. If I haven't snared a rabbit yet, then I don't even know what I'm going to do with that thing, honestly. Maybe I just need to spend all my resources just to make tons of snares to get that done, because it's kind of annoying to get that. Rabbits are just, like, they don't want to go in the snares, you know? For some reason, they don't want to get caught, even though it's rabbit season. Me and the boys heading into the forlorn muskeg! Now, where are the boys, you might ask? It's you guys, of course. I'm winking right now. You can't really tell, but I'm doing it. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never come to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgotten, old lang syne? Da, 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 da. Lyrics I do not know. By my singing, something, old acquaintance should not be forgot, lang syne old. How you guys doing? Hey, you want a tango? It takes two to tango. Oh, crap. Oh, F. You guys did not see that. I definitely did not miss 2 shots in a row, point blank range. But hey, at least I scared it. I'm nearing the destination. All we need to do is navigate some steep cliffs and hopefully not sprain an ankle or a wrist somehow. It doesn't exactly make sense to me how that happens. Like, it's really easy to sprain yourself in this game. Note right here, like, I might sprain myself going down this hill. Is it steep enough? Oh no, it's fine. It makes me wonder though, how often do people actually break bones or sprain themselves? Like, what percent of people have had one of those two things happen to them? I know sprains are a lot more common than broken bones, but I don't know how many people get sprains. I looked up online, about 2.4% of Americans, like 2.4 out of 100, have broken bones, they say. There we go. I redeemed myself with that shot. Which is, like, it doesn't sound like much, but 2.4% of millions of people, like, that's a good number of people who have broken their bones before. And I'm sure the sprained ankles number is even higher. So if that being the case, like, how many people would have had one or the other total? Like, at 25% of the population either broke bones or sprained themselves, or maybe like 10% or something. I don't even know. Regardless, if any of you guys have broken something, I'd like to hear about it, because I've actually been fortunate enough to never have it happen. This is a risky area right here. I can barely even climb up. Actually, I can't climb up. It's literally too steep for me to climb up. I thought this was the way up. Or maybe over here I can get up. Come on, don't sprain myself. Don't sprain myself. What? This is too steep? That is frustrating. That means I have to loop all the way around to get up there. Dang it. Or as I was saying before, though, I've been fortunate enough to never actually break or sprain anything, which is a little bit weird, because most of the people you'd think to not have that happen would be people who don't do much active stuff. People who stay indoors most of the time and just do schoolwork and everything. And while I did focus a lot on school, I was also doing a lot of sports. Like, I played soccer for a long time. We got really physical. I fell over a lot in soccer and got hit in many different ways, and I still never had anything like that. I broke my glasses many times, but that doesn't really count as a real break. What else? I mean, I've hurt my ankle before, but never sprained. Usually it's just like strained, but not sprained. You know, I stretch it out a little bit too much when running, for example. Where's the way up? I have no idea. I also used to climb trees a ton. I used to have the nickname Little Monkey as a kid, and I could tell all sorts of stories of my experiences I've had climbing trees and climbing all sorts of things. But I was like a little risk taker. I just loved climbing things. I was really nimble. And even with sometimes I would fall. Never fell off a tree completely. I always grab onto something. But I've never actually broken anything on that while climbing. I'm basically at the location now. Continuing my thing, I've seen some of my friends have broken or sprained things before many times. Some of my really active friends, like Tristan and his family, has had a couple, I believe. I remember one time I went sledding with Tristan's family and some of their neighbors and stuff. And at the bottom of a steep hill, which we were sledding down at really high speeds, our sleds got tangled up at one point, and then one of the kids who was with us, like not Tristan's family or my family, but someone I didn't know too well, we looked at his finger at the bottom because he got caught between the two sleds, and it was bent. Okay, I probably shouldn't say this. It was bent really far back, and he was like crying, or not really crying. He was like, ah. He was in a lot of pain, and he broke his finger basically. Bone wasn't sticking out or anything. It wasn't that bad, but it was definitely broken, and that was like the clearest picture I've seen of a broken bone before. I have had big injuries before. I've thrown rocks at the soccer field, which sounds like a stupid idea, but it happened. Really big rock. Apparently the soccer players on my team thought it was a great idea to just grab this rock and toss it to each other. And one time I failed to catch it and it just landed right on my head. And I was bleeding out. That was not a good time, I will say. And funny thing, it didn't even really hurt at all. I felt like a little bump, and I was like, why does my head feel sticky? And there was just blood on it, like everywhere. Fortunately, there was a doctor on the field, and they had bandages and all sorts of stuff to treat it instantly. But I couldn't play in that game that day, needless to say. That was now that I think about it, that could have been way worse than it happened. Like, I could have had some lifetime concussions and all sorts of stuff. Like, I'm lucky that it wasn't that big of a rock. Like, it was pretty big, but not huge. Whew. Well, I've got that out of the way. Time to start a fire. Now my brother's downstairs, so I'm going to be a little bit more quiet, but we have 2 nights we have to make it through. First of all, let's start cooking up some food, some good old food. And I'm thinking we just cook up the stuff that needs a fire to make good. So some pork and beans, some nice things. There we go. And in this one we can cook up some tomato soup perhaps. I don't know why I need to cook it up in a separate can, but you know what, why not? And I believe the pot will cook faster, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. There we go. To be honest, I don't even know why I keep this pot on me. I think cans work just as effectively, but whatever. At this point, might as well. Eat. Nom 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 nom. I like to get the warm foods out of the way first. And we're going to get a lot more food once we access this section. If we can get into the Aurora. Hopefully the Auroras actually keep the same rates and it's actually going to be in 2 nights. Like it's guaranteed rather than just a chance thing. Otherwise, I don't want to sit here for like a week to wait for an Aurora. I'll throw in a save here just in case. There we go. Nice tomato soup. And I'll probably just take it for now. There we go. And let's get some rest. Don't mind me just setting up camp next to a nice warm fire. First of all, let's check if tonight there is an Aurora. And if not, I'll just skip ahead 24 hours and see what happens then. Anything tonight? Okay, at least it's keeping pace with that. It is cold though, which is annoying. Let's deal with this. It's too windy to start a fire here. What? Okay, it's a good thing it feels like -10. This is a bad time. I'm gonna have a bad time. Dang it, Sans. Over here? Is this less windy? There we go. Fire. And then accelerant. Start fire. If this fails, I swear.
That did it.
There we go. Add fuel for firewood. If I can make it through this night, that would be very much appreciated. Man, it's a good thing I didn't set that for 12 hours. Otherwise, I'd be like basically doomed right now. 3 hours. Let's sleep 3 hours. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this fire doesn't go out due to the wind. Is it good? All good? Everything good? How's it feel out here? Still cold. But hopefully not that cold. Let's sleep another 3 hours. Oh, I needed to get some water. I didn't think about that.
What the?
Oh, that's why he said what the before. He needed water. Okay. There we go. And we good. What else? 31 minutes on the fire. Okay, I should be good to sleep for the next night. Actually, I lied. Apparently tonight there's an Aurora. How much time do I have? Very little time on this night. Oh, god dang it. Okay, quick save. Aurora 2. Where the heck is this tunnel? Tunnel. Aurora hatch. I have to get in there and get out before the Aurora ends, otherwise I'll be stuck in there, and that'll be a problem. Okay, loot fast, loot fast. Flashlight, bedroll, don't need it, don't need it. Water bottle, do. Keypad. There we go!
Shit, that burns.
Oh.
Damn it.
What?
Burns.
Dang electricity.
Feels like it's still burning.
It's rather dark in here. Gotta get myself a lantern quickly. If I get stuck in here, I swear. There we go. I feel like...
That hurts so much.
Am I still burning right now? I still have burns? A bandage and 2 painkillers. Or a bandage and a drink. Dang it. I guess I better use this. I didn't even notice that electricity. And then I can drink this. That should be good, right? There we go. Condensed milk. Is there anything in this container? This is a classic looting, except this time I'm gonna have to go really fast. I'm finding a lot of food and drink here, which is nice. Bullseye, bullseye. And in here. My inventory is definitely going to be too full to really go anywhere that much. Or will it? Actually, it might not be. I have a decent amount of space. Look, look. Like, I might not be able to sprint, but I don't think I'll be able to stop. I'll stop moving at all. It's a good thing I cleared out most of my inventory before I came over here. There we go. And it's a good thing Jeremiah keeps a box outside of his house that I can still use to store stuff. If he didn't, I'd be basically doomed.
Slow me down.
Got that right, it is. Don't worry about it, though. We'll just grab everything right now. Move fast, grab fast. Searching. Some nice things. File cabinet. It's a nice little Aurora hatch. Too bad it only works during an Aurora. Nice little safe house, though. Safe bunker. Anything else hidden on the floor level, say? Doesn't look like there's anything else, unless this box holds any secrets. But I don't want to worry about breaking that thing down. Okay, I think we've got everything in here. This is really the last section to search in the game, so... Take one last gander at this room. It's our last real search for resources, and then we'll head out, I guess. Hopefully not get burned again. Might as well grab this flashlight. Maybe it actually has some batteries in it. I'm thinking... Oh, I can open this, actually. What does that even do? Not much. I guess now that I'm out of here, it's not too much of a problem, right? Since this hatch is already open, I think. I don't know. Anything else? Oh, I'll grab a bedroll. I'm gonna bring everything outside of the prepper cache. I don't even care if I have to drop it right outside the entrance, but I'm taking it all out. Whew! We did it! That's the Aurora hatch taken care of, and that's a big thing out of the way. All that's left, literally everything, is just to catch one rabbit and then the story. What should I leave out here, though? Oh, this has battery. Oh, look at that! Ooh. Okay, that used fast. That snow pants that I got in there is quite good. It's more protection from the cold than my combat pants. The only thing is it weighs me down some more too. But I feel like that's probably worth it in my opinion. Yeah, and I can drop the combat pants. Do I need that hat? I don't think I need that hat. I'm just working on clearing my inventory a little bit. Nope. And combat pants? I want to be able to sprint again if at all possible, but if not, then it's fine. Some books. And I'm about there anyway. I couldn't find where the bedroll is. I know I have this one, but I can't see... Do you guys see where the second bedroll is in my inventory? Because I didn't drop it yet. And I'm sure I picked it up. Regardless, doesn't matter too much. Honestly, I think I might throw in a Go energy drink while I'm at it, because while I may get headaches once it wears off, I've never actually used these types of things. It might be good to just equip one and see what it can get me. And from here on out, we can just head on down the mountain, wherever we came in from. I forgot what path we took, but I think we'll just go this way and head on down, perhaps. If we can do it without spraining an ankle. I've got a good amount of stamina now. It is cold, though. It is really cold. I would sleep in the bunker, but that's not a good idea considering the Aurora is going to end once night is over, probably. How cold is it out here? -3 right now. Up here, how is it cold? -16. It's freaking cold in the muskeg. Okay, I got it. And there's not much I can do to make myself feel warmer. Other than stay hidden for a little while and maybe build a fire. I'll figure it out. I'll make my way back slowly and carefully. If I really start to freeze, I'll make another fire. Well, I think I'm going to leave my cooking pot here for now. Honestly, it served me well. I don't think I'm going to need to use it much anymore with all the MREs I have. And it's been weighing me down. It's so cold. This is not a very good situation. And also, my stamina is severely limited right now. Freaking wolf. Yes. Okay, they're still scared by guns, even during an Aurora, so that's good. It's so cold, and I don't want to camp out around here because there's that wolf. I need to find a better place to be. Let's see, over behind this rock perhaps would be a good place to start a fire. Or behind these trees over here. I don't like this. Well, we have ourselves a fire, but I don't have much wood for it. Hopefully this is the last real fire I'm going to need to make because I can't do much beyond this. I can make it last about an hour, perhaps, and that's about it. Well, let's hope that that's long enough for this storm to wear off. Where can I put this bed? Over here. Is that good? What's the temperature? Feels like 23. Okay. Let's do this and see what happens. Have I slept through it? Storm done? Storm good? Me good? How does it feel out here? Still freaking cold. Oh, it feels like negative 19. How does it feel so cold? Okay, fire. I need 1 more hour, maybe. This should be enough. Whew. There we go. I'm assuming that it's still cold out here, but not quite as cold. Okay. Negative 15 right now. Do I have enough fuel in here to cook myself up some nice warm tea? Let's see. In the can, select herbal tea. Cook. Yeah, I do. Okay. Wonderful. All good. Pick up. Nothing better than nice warm tea to start off your morning. And now how's it feel? Negative 11, so still cold. Not quite as cold. And I have improved rest, like that'll help. Oh, ow. Alright, well, I think I've accomplished a good deal in this episode. Or we've accomplished. I mean, when I say a good deal, we mostly just went to the Aurora hatch and talked about random stuff. But you know what? I have limited time to record right now. I've been pretty busy. And there's not that much left to do, so I don't want the series to end. I'm just taking my time now, having a good time, wandering the frozen wasteland with you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying my ramblings a little bit. I know I'm not the best commentator out there, but I'm having fun. I just do what I want to do at the own. Perhaps I'm going to do more Minecraft stuff now that it seems to be the hip new thing again. Just want to let you guys know I was there before it was popular the second time. I was playing Minecraft before it was cool for the second time after 10 years. Okay? Please remember that. Regardless, I think I might end the episode here, honestly. I know the Aurora hatch is basically all I got done, but the rest of it is all in the same area, Mystery Lake. I don't think there's any reason I'll have to leave Mystery Lake again, unless for the last story mission I have to go to, say, the Forlorn Muskeg to proceed to Chapter 3 or something. I don't think I will, though. Regardless, that was pretty fun. I like surviving that blizzard and going to the Aurora hatch and finally looting the rest of the stuff. And now I have all the food I would ever need in the world with all these MREs, so long as they don't expire. Which, from what I've gathered, it takes them forever to expire. Plus, we have all that all that meat still stored next to the camp office, so we're not starving anytime soon. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Long Dark. That's all for now, and I hope to see you all on the next, where are you? Adventure.